Hello and welcome to the channel, Phoenix Keia Tarot. This is the read where I do two readings in one. The first read is going to be what are their intentions towards you, and then the second reading is how you can help yourself to find love. So if you have resonated with this title, then this is likely to be your reading, regardless of when you actually pick it up, okay? The titles that I use, they have always come from something that I actually did say during your reading, so there are no clickbait titles on this channel, right? This read, it could be about someone from your past, someone that you're dealing with right now. It's basically whoever it is that you're most energetically connected to at this point in time, okay? It doesn't necessarily need to be about romantic love, although obviously for some of you it can be, okay? Right, so what are their intentions towards you? Let's do 3 shuffles of this desk. Wow, I wonder what that would look like, trying to shuffle desks. Right, 3 shuffles of the deck, and we'll find out what's going on. Right, so there's one. A little bit more complicated because I'm trying to use 2 card decks in one. Right, so how the relationship currently stands is the 7 of Swords. Okay, not great. How you feel about them is the Empress. What are your intentions towards them is the 5 of Coins. Right, how they feel about you. 3 of Swords. What are their intentions towards you? The Tower. Interesting. So challenge. 3 of Wands. And the advice. The Sun. Okay. Right. Interesting energy, isn't it, collective? Very, very interesting. So where this connection currently stands right now, the 7 of Swords, massive trust issues, huge. So at the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Coins. The trust issues have come in through someone being generous in the situation and the other person feeling like they're not receiving what they need out of the connection. Okay, right, let's take a closer look at this 7 of Swords. Okay, in this deck he's actually carrying 6 swords and the 7th one is on the ground, which is again quite different from traditional tarot. Okay, this would tell me, collective, that someone is lying about something from their past. Okay, straight up. Because of that 6 of Swords that they're carrying. The truth is there to find, but they are definitely concealing the truth. Now this could be someone on the rebound. It could be. It could be you, it could be them. Either way, someone in the situation feels like they're not getting what they need out of the connection, which is fair enough, because we can see with that 6 of Coins, look, one of you has been given your everything to this connection, and the other one, it seems to be, has been doing all of the taking. Okay, also in this particular deck there could be a message about like childcare, how someone felt that they were left holding the baby, as it were. Okay, so definitely not supported as what they should be. I need to clarify further into that particular 7 of Swords, because that's concerning to me. You know, whenever someone's lying about the past, it's like, well, why would that be? Why can't they just be honest about what's actually gone on? Clarify a 7 of Swords for our collective, please. Okay. There are elements of truth that you've been given, but you've not been given the whole truth. Yeah, 7 of Swords again. I cannot make it up. Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. So the trust issues have come through by Ace of Wands being in reverse, 7 of Swords again. Someone's lied about not sleeping with a specific individual, and they actually have done. Okay. All right. Someone told you, oh, I didn't sleep with such and such. They actually did. I don't know why they'd be lying about that. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone else is really, really angry about this. Okay, so the person that they slept with, that they're denying sleeping with, is the one that's angry about them lying. Again, I don't know why they can't just tell the truth, okay? Like, trying to get into someone's head like that, I don't know if that's going to be worth your time, collective. Like, really? Is it really going to be worth your time? If they lie about something like that, then what else? What else can they potentially lie about? Do you know what I mean? It seems so pointless. Really pointless. Like, it's a stupid thing to lie about, unless that was someone that that they had no business being intimate with. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't like to think that that's someone that you're related to, or something along those lines, but I mean, it could be. It could be that they've lied about sleeping with an ex. Do you know what I mean? Because how you feel towards them is the Empress, right? Divine feminine energy. You feel that this person should be respectful of you. Maybe you had children or a child with this person, and then they went off and slept with their ex behind your back, and you're like that. They should be respectful. Yeah, they should be. But then your intent towards them is the Five of Coins. To ghost them. You want to ghost this person, or you have ghosted this person. You certainly don't want to be doing any more dealings with this individual. And then they've got how they feel about you, Three of Swords. They feel hurt, they feel grief, they feel betrayed. And then their intent towards you is the Tower. That's very destructive energy. So that gives me the message that this person's going to try to punish you. Or maybe they slept with that person up there to try and punish you, realised what a huge mistake that was, and then lied about doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, this energy for me is really, really confusing, and I don't understand it, because it's so, like, what they're doing is so low vibe, to be completely honest. It's very emotionally abusive also. And as a preference, I prefer not to be around energies like that. Do you know what I mean? That's why I can't really understand it. So it is difficult for me to read this. So I guess with the message here is going to be for you is, like, if you honestly feel like this person is not being respectful of you, and I can see that they haven't been, then you are going to have a difficult decision to make, aren't you? Because again, bearing in mind, they're not respecting you. They're setting you off on this trajectory where you're wanting to do things to them that is otherwise completely out of character for you. So they're making you think things or want to do things that are not beneficial for yourself. Okay? And then they're like, I want to punish them. How dare they ignore me? Trying to get back at you as well. Okay, Three of Swords in the Tower. I mean, I don't know what else I can say about that particular energy. Like, it's not right. It's massively emotionally abusive. And I know emotional abuse when I see it. And that's exactly what's going on here. The challenge is the Three of Wands. It's going to be a challenge on how you can move past this, because your Three of Wands is all about rapid growth, expansion, expanding on your horizons as well. The challenge is how to fix this, how to find that common ground. With a person like this, I don't think that's going to be possible. I hate to say, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be a negative Nancy. I don't want to be sitting here reading negative energies. But look, you've seen the cards come out for yourself. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and tell you, oh, this person regrets what they did and they lied to try and protect you. No. Not when I can see clearly they lied to try and protect themselves. And they've got this Tower in their intentions towards you and how they feel towards you, the Three of Swords. Do you know what I mean? I know that there's readers out there who would quite happily sit there and go, oh, they love you, they're going to marry you, they're going to promise you the rest of their lives, yada, yada, yada. They did it to protect you. No, I'm not one of those readers. They did it for their own selfish reasons, and there is no excusing this kind of shitty-ass behaviour. Like, there it is. In your advice column, collective, is the Sun. Your advice column is to go and find an individual who is going to treat you with the respect that you deserve. Creating that lifestyle that you're happy with an individual who loves and respects you, an individual who you can trust, someone who contributes to your happiness, not someone who has you thinking, how can I get back at this person? How can I punish this person? Your best course of action is to forget about this person, is to move on from them. Because otherwise they're just going to repeat this particular cycle of hurting you over and over and over. Your advice is to find your sunshine, your strength, your happiness, your joy, your optimism. Clarify this energy, please, for our collective. Clarify that Tower in our collectives. Thank you. The Four of Wands. I'm wondering if you two have got a home together. Because your Four of Wands is all about your stability, your security. In this context, it's the groundwork. That's what your Tower is built upon. Okay. That's the foundation. That's the life that you share. It is possible that this person is actually going to try, after they have gone through this cycle of hurting you repeatedly, that they're going to try and rebuild. Clarify this energy, please, for our collective. Two of Coins. I'm wondering if this individual told you that they were single when they weren't. Because we've got juggling. Yeah, Page of Wands reversed and the World reversed. If this is someone that you know full well is already in a relationship elsewhere and they have promised to leave that other person in favour of going off with you, they're not going to do it. And they've been lying to you about that, okay? They've probably been telling you, oh, I haven't slept with my husband, or I haven't slept with my wife in so long. It's bullshit. They are still sleeping with them at the same time as sleeping with you. World in reverse with the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. They're stuck on repeat. They're stuck in this cycle. And it's all for selfish reasons, for self-gratification. Can you clarify the Sun for our collective, please? Okay. The Ten of Coins, yeah. Yeah. Spirit's wanting for you to find someone more long-term. Okay. Your Ten of Coins is one of your apex cards. It's what everybody is working towards. It's a happy home. It's a stable home. It's a good career. With this combination, it's that internal peace as well. Also, with this particular combination, they're saying, imagine the type of person it is that you're going to grow old with as well. Because your Ten of Coins is also the card of legacy. Who is it that you imagine yourself growing old with? Is it with someone like this that constantly lies to you? That constantly breaks promises and is deliberately being hurtful to you? Or is it with someone who is more stable and secure within themselves? Can you clarify the Five of Coins? The Two of Wands in reverse. That's like something's fallen through. It's plans that have gone awry. This combination says they made that decision by doing what they did. Okay. It's under there, Temperance. The card of Alchemy. Balance, patience, moderation, divine timing. Again, volatile. King of Swords. Knight of Coins. Eight of Coins. 8 to the 9. Ace to the 8 is the 9. Sounds like singlehood. And then the Two of Cups. Page of Swords. Someone's gone spying, you've gone spying, they've gone spying. The Moon in secret. Eight of Wands. Someone could be reaching out to you and telling you that this person isn't single. That's emotionally distant. And that's like really slow energy. I don't know if this is someone that you met at work. I'm getting like a really plotting vibe off of them too. I feel that there is something volatile about the characteristics of this individual that they have been keeping hidden. It feels like Spirit or the signs have been trying to show you what this person is all about. That's what it feels like. They're asking for you to start emotionally detaching from this person. To start really analysing this person. What is it that they're saying, and then what is it that they're doing? How is it that they're making you feel? And definitely avoid gaslighting yourself into believing that this is a good, honest, decent person, because the cards are indicating that they're absolutely not. Look, you can see it for yourself. If they started off this connection by lying to you, then you can absolutely expect more of that in the future if you pursue this particular connection. But from what I can see, the majority of yous will not be pursuing this connection, because it's going to get to the point where you're like that, I have to cut this person off. I didn't destroy this, they did, because of their actions, because of their lies. This is a home wrecker energy. They've wrecked their own home by pitting their short-term gratification as a priority. Now, I don't know if you're the one that is set up home with this person and they've stepped outside the relationship. Or if this person used you as the other person and you didn't know that you were being used as the other person. And then when you find out or found out, you question them about it and they're like that, yeah, but I'm leaving them, we're basically separated, we're basically divorced, we're basically this, that and next. But it's bullshit, because they're not. Whoever is identifying as being the divine feminine energy within this read is absolutely correct when they say that they deserve respect. They should not be treated this way. Bit of an unfortunate energy with that one. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to put these cards away and then we're going to start pulling another spread, and we will ask how you can find love, okay? Also, if you are resonating with this reading, then please do let me know by dropping a like on the video, and that will help push the message out to others who are probably needing to hear it, and it'll also help keep you engaged with the channel as well. How can our collective find love, please? What is stopping our collective from finding love? What can help them to find love? What is the potential outcome and the advice here, please, for our collective? How can our collective find love? Right, so I'll do the same again with 3 shuffles. How can our collective find love? Right, what is stopping you from finding love? The 6 of Cups. Nostalgia is what's stopping you from finding love. It could also be this image of what love is. This expectation of what relationships should look like, that could also be stopping you from finding love. Some of you might not have received very good influences when you were growing up, because it is the 6 of Cups. It's a card of the past, childhood and nostalgia. You might not have had very good examples of what true unconditional love actually looks like as a child when you were growing up. And so now as an adult, those unhealthy patterns of relationships have been playing on repeat in your adult relationships, okay? So it's time for you to reprogram yourself and to relearn everything that you've been taught, and discover what true, healthy, unconditional love really does look like, okay? And that does not involve, unconditional love does not mean you having to be a doormat, you having to be disrespected. That's not what unconditional love is, okay? It is not. Right, what can help you find love? The Tower. So if that read that I just did resonated for you, then that Tower, that destructive force, that destructive decision that someone else makes is actually going to be the catalyst to helping you find this true healthy love. Because now it's like, okay, been through the shit with that person, do not want that ever again. Now I'm going to look for something that is completely the opposite of what I'm accustomed to. The problem that I can see for most of our collective is that they've nothing to compare it to. Do you know what I mean? So it's like if all you've ever known in your entire lifetime is volatile relationships, then you've nothing to compare it to. Okay. So this is going to be the what is it they say, the straw that breaks the camel's back. This is going to be the final disrespect that you make excuses for. Potential outcome, the 9 of Coins. Yeah. Free, single, very, very strong, very independent, it's someone who's self-made. Okay. For the short term, you're going to be going it alone. And you're gonna manage more than fine by yourself. Although for some of you, this is probably what you're needing, so that you can recognize that you don't quote unquote need anybody. Okay. that you've got your own back. This is someone who doesn't need anyone's permission or anyone's validation. I mean, look at her. She is so good. She is so happy. Your advice, the Queen of Cups. Your advice is to not allow this shitty situation make you push away the rest of the world, okay? Because there are so many decent individuals out there that are just waiting to meet you, and it wouldn't be fair to deny them the opportunity to be with you just because of a couple of little shitheads. Do you know what I mean? The Queen of Cups. That's someone very, very loving, very nurturing, very empathic, very, very spiritual also. That's total self-love, self-acceptance. Okay? It's still welcoming love into your world. Just not from these types of people who have been really, really hurtful to you. Okay? And then you got the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Total liberation, freedom, optimism, literally the happiest card in tarot. It's beautiful. So whoever that was that showed up in your past read just now, they've actually done you a favour in a roundabout way. And I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but when you look back on this in a couple of months' time, you'd be like, yeah, I am so glad that I saw that person for who they truly, truly are. I'm so glad that I didn't waste any more of my precious, precious time on that person trying to make that abusive relationship work. Because let's call a spade a spade. Okay? They don't have to hit you for it to be abuse. They don't. And what we saw in that first read was straight up abuse. Straight up. It's going to end now. And you're going to move on to have such a beautiful, beautiful life with individuals that deserve to share the same room as you. Okay? This is what I'm seeing in this read. How to find love, it starts with you. The faulty programming that you received growing up about what relationships look like, that's the starting point. Let this tower fall. Let it fall where it may, and you pick your ass up and you walk away from that situation. The sooner the better. Okay? You're basically being promised here that that is the single best thing that you can do for yourself. No more wishful thinking that this person's going to change. There is no room for you to see this situation, this scenario, from rose-tinted glasses. The longer you look through that particular lens, the worse things are going to get. Okay? This channel is literally all about helping people get away from narcissists and abusers. You would have noticed that the comments have been switched off for a while. Why is that? Because people like that absolutely detest messages like this, where I'm sitting telling people, free yourself. They hate it because it's a threat to their control. If you're resonating with this energy, you get out of this relationship now, today, and you do not look back. Literally, your future happiness is dependent on it. No more wasting your precious, precious time on people who are just completely disrespectful, on people who do nothing but lie to you constantly, because that is abuse. Right. I'm going to leave that read there because it's getting me a little bit worked up. Very, very, very best of luck to you if you are resonating with this, okay? Honestly, I wish you nothing but hope, love, peace, and happiness for the rest of your days, okay? Right, if you feel that you could gain further clarity, then there's a playlist in the top right hand corner. It should say November tarot readings. You might be able to gain further clarity from those, or to go check out your other signs as well. If you're on mobile device, that link would not have shown up. Okay, it only works if you're on desktop or TV. That's just the way that YouTube is at the moment. Yeah, for personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that should be in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.